Welcome to Chips and Salsa, where we talk about security at Intel. I'm Jerry.
I am Krobe.
Krobe, great show
Jerry.
today. We're going to talk about the Intel Platform Update Program. This is the program where we work to supply security updates and functional updates, to our industry partners who distribute those to their end customers. Today we have Zimo Ma and Carl Schmitt here to talk about their roles in this program, which are very instrumental. You and I see it firsthand all the time, working directly with them. What it takes to coordinate these updates and get them out in a predictable way for our customers. So let's talk to Carl and Zimo. And
let's bring those two heroes on.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome, Carl and Zimo. Could you maybe introduce yourselves, talk about how long you've been here at Intel, and what is it you do here?
Sure, great. Thank you for having us today. I'm Carl Schmitt. I'm the Director of Incident Response Engineering at Intel, and I've been with Intel for just over 7 years now. One of my primary responsibilities of my role is to lead Intel's company-wide response to critical security issues via the IPU program in partnership with Zimo.
And my name is Zimo Ma. Currently, I'm the engineering manager of the IPU Quality and Capabilities Group in CQN. I have been with Intel for 18 years. My career started as a fab station controller developer. And over the years, I have held various engineering and technical program management roles in different domains. I'm very passionate at high complex, cross-team, cross-functional, cross-geo initiatives. So I joined IPU to partner with Carl when it was funded in 2018. So together we have been collaborating with various organizations and business partners to deliver this end-to-end IPU and also continuous improvement.
Well, it's great to have you guys on the show. I mean, I, for one, can attest to your capabilities, Zimo, of managing that cross-group collaboration. As we get into this next question about, what is the Intel Platform Update Program, you two are the most instrumental people in making that thing happen. So what is it all about?
Yeah, sure. I think the best way is to start with how it started, right? The Intel Platform Update was born out of an IPAS-led effort to drive a coordinated industry-wide response to critical security issues. It was really aimed at addressing major challenges in the development and delivery of microcode patches and our system software updates across a decade's worth of Intel products. At the time this all started, we didn't have a cohesive and predictable way to deploy security updates. And this was sort of frustrating our customers as they were receiving disjointed and sometimes undervalidated ingredients at an ad hoc fashion. This made it challenging for them to plan for and ultimately adopt our updates. Based on the initial success, IPAS and CQN took the critical learnings creating the Intel Platform Update Program through an Intel-wide partnership of organizations.
So you can consider, the Intel Platform Update Program is a mechanism that regularly delivers the critical security and functional updates for over 100 in-market products from post-launch till end of support. So which can go, up to 7 to 10 years.
Yeah, it's a huge effort.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is really interesting talking with you. Could you maybe share some of what the benefits are for the Intel Platform Update?
Absolutely. With each IPU update, we're improving the security posture and quality of the installed base of hundreds of millions of PCs and servers in use around the world. And data coming back from our customers and feedback attest to this benefit of the IPU. In the case of one major CSP, after enabling Intel's posted interrupts feature in their Skylake fleet, they observed a significant increase in the downtime of their cloud fleet. In response, the IPU team rapidly root caused and released an updated microcode, and upon deploying the patch, the customer observed an 85% relative improvement in their downtime indicator, And they have highlighted this as one of the many positive examples of Intel's excellent partnership and support. A second example shared with us by a key OEM shows the trends in their field incident rates for their Cascade Lake servers. And these are parts that are returned to the OEM by their end customers due to quality issues. These are costly for the OEM and they directly impact their business. Data they shared with us clearly shows that the rate of returns has gone down with each IPU update, resulting in a 3x improvement in this example.
That is pretty amazing. I love those stats. Zimo, I know that we talked about coordinating, and this is a huge effort. Can you share a behind the scenes peek into the program and how it is that all of this work gets coordinated, tested, and released 4 times a year?
Sure. Our validation teams are spread globally. Our planning has been proactive by incorporating known factors such as time zone differences, local holidays, etc. Yet our execution has been resilient to quickly adapt to the unexpected things, such as COVID lockdown, urgent customer scope requests, etc. In addition, with the execution of a generation N is often overlapped with the planning of N+1. This is to maximize our validation capacity. Bear in mind that IPO planning and execution completes 12 weeks or longer before it is disclosed to public. So this is to allow our implementers sufficient time to integrate and deploy the IPO patches in advance. So for example, our 23.1 execution was done last November, and the public disclosure is not until this February.
So, how has the industry ecosystem reacted to this methodical phase type of rollout?
I can start. So the industry ecosystem's reaction to Intel platform update has been positive and inspiring. We have customers claiming that the IPO is giving Intel an edge over competition, and they're seeing significant improvement on their fleet after the IPO's mark code update. And the IPO has helped them to meet their quality goals to improve their end user quality experience. And certainly, our customers are having higher and higher expectations on our quality and communications. So predictability and also making our commitments in this dynamic environment are critical to enhance customer experience.
Yeah, I think our one Intel approach here has really helped us drive the adoption of the IPU across the industry as our standard way of delivering updates. And it's really helping us show up as one Intel, a consistent interface with many, many customers to understand the products that are impacted, the nature of the issues, allowing them to decompose that into a impact assessment of their particular environments. And it's really turned what was a major challenge into a competitive advantage for Intel. And it's vastly improving the security posture and end user experience. And it's continuing our partnership, it's strengthening our industry collaboration, really in bringing security assurance to the world.
Yeah, we spoke recently with Lisa Bradley from Dell, who runs their product security group, and about the challenges of firmware updates across the industry, and the value of a program like the Intel Platform Update process. And she basically said that the transparency, the timeliness of the information, the predictability is all extremely important to them. Can you guys share some insights into how the program performed in 2022? And did we learn anything new?
Let me start. The 2022 is a year the team addressed over 270 security and functional incidences. That's across over 100 product SKUs via 4 IPO releases. And that includes some critical issues and also security vulnerabilities in 2022. And it is also the year we're seeing the significant and sustainable improvement in the incoming ingredient quality and schedule predictability with the deployment of the IPU continuous integration, continuous development approach, as known as IPU 2.0. So in the most recent 3 IPO releases, all the planned products were released on time and have met our quality goals.
I think in terms of the IPU, it's been our best year yet. And, we're continuing to carry that momentum forward into 2023. As Zimo mentioned, we brought the modern CI practices to help drive up our incoming ingredient quality, to allow for us to execute with increased velocity, enabling customer feedback loops earlier in the cycle, and ultimately delivering a more predictable cadence that our customers can count on to plan their validation cycles, plan their deployment, and prepare for public disclosure well in advance, so they're ready to go on day 0.
Yeah, well, props to the two of you for driving those improvements to the program, because it has not been a small effort.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
Thank you.
really is a team
It's
effort
team.
here. It takes everybody pulling together across Intel, across divisions, titles, roles. Both of you included here on the communications front here to really deliver and show up as one Intel. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this is excellent information. And as we start to wind down, do you have any additional thoughts you want to share? What's next for this IPU program?
Let me start with my thoughts, and Carl can add to that. So on the top of the 2022 success, and we are raising our bar of quality, especially on the number of customer escapes post IPO PV release. And we are also having increased the product portfolio with new products such as Alder Lake, Advil, etc., coming to IPO scope. So we are committed to deliver the higher quality and on-time IPU going forward in 2023. In addition, we are also working very hard to enable the customer for the end-to-end data traceability in the automatic fashion. So we had a good initial step in 2022, and we're going to expand that in 2023 to additional customers who are showing interest for the machine-readable file, and also to extend our automated solution from the scope management to the IPO planning, execution, release, and reporting. I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
Me too.
Yeah, very excited, Zimo, about those automation improvements. Really will help make our execution internally much more efficient, and ultimately continue to build on our predictability for our customers. As we're looking forward to 2023, we will look to expand the IPU to include support for business unit initiatives, such as fleet services and extended servicing. This allows us to continue to add value for our customers post-launch. As their ever-changing requirements evolve and advance, we will have capability now via the IPU to deliver new enhancements to our products to support their needs. Mm-hmm. We're also looking to expand our IPU communications for critical issues management, so we continue to show up as one Intel to our customers as a single source for information about all products that we have in the market. This will allow customers to understand new security vulnerabilities, product improvements, and functional fixes so that they can understand the impact to their environments and their customers as well.
That's
very
awesome.
nice.
Well, we certainly want to thank you two for coming on the show today. You guys are the heart and soul of the Intel platform update process, and like we talked about already, you coordinate so much activity to make this a smooth program for our customers. So thank you for that, and thank you for joining us.
Great to be here. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Wow! I can't get enough of hearing about the Intel Platform Update program from Carl and Zimo. It's just amazing the complexity and the orchestration and how well it all rolls out to the ecosystem.
Yeah, Carl and Zimo definitely two of my favorite people at Intel, and it was great to have them on the show today. And I think that's it for this episode.
All right, we'll talk to everybody later.